Welcome to your Inspirational Astrology Horoscope for the weekend of June 21st, 22nd, and 23rd, 2013. I'm astrologer David Palmer, here to illuminate the collective consciousness. Friday, we've got the sun coming into Cancer. This is a big shift. While Jupiter's still hanging behind, Jupiter's going to stay here in Gemini until the beginning of next week. So this is the last weekend of Jupiter in Gemini as we are shifting gears with the sun now in a new cardinal position. This is the change of season, the summer. This is, well, in the winter if you're down south, but this is a big shift. You'll feel it. You know, this has been this abundance, this new feeling of the sun and Jupiter giving you all the new information. This is new information. This is a new feeling of expansion, of growth. This is time for you to move forward into some exciting new places, a new adventure in your life, a big door that has been closing. But now we go deep into our emotions now. As the sun is in Cancer, we're going to start to unveil our feelings. And this is our root, the root of our soul. Are we happy where we're at? Are we happy in our home? Are we happy in our family? Are we happy with our connection to our soul? This is the root of your life. So start really playing or paying attention with your soul, with your feelings. Are you truly happy? There's been this exciting energy that has come as we're closing things and we're stepping forward into new places. Now, though, we're gonna have to pay attention to our emotions because now things are changing. There is a new direction to go into your life. There is a new place for you to go and your soul to find its home. This is us finding our home. This is us switching gears here as Mercury's about to go retrograde, so there's a lot to think about. Our home and our life, our feelings, our relationships. Mercury and Venus are in the exact same position still, so there's this weird floating energy on relationships, paying attention to, making sure that our feelings are right, that we're able to express our feelings. But this is this big awareness as well, this big awareness in, are you sure that you've got everything in your mind confronted, that you've got your attitude in the right place? This is expanding the mind to make sure that it's not screwing us over, right? And the moon is going to be in Sagittarius Friday and Saturday. And this is us really expanding, really stepping into some exciting waters. As now is when the moon comes in, it just makes squares to Neptune to make sure our beliefs aren't, pulling us in the wrong direction, that we're listening to spirit and make sure that our beliefs are based off what our soul feels, what our intuition says, that we're not running away from what our intuition says by some belief structure. Well, it's like, oh, well, I'm in this marriage because I believe I need to be into it because we have a contract. When you're cheating on them or you're doing these crazy things, it's like, it's very simple that it's time to expand into what our beliefs should be based off of our feelings now. Our beliefs should be based off our intuition. And that's what Sagittarius is really wanting us to do, to explore more. And Jupiter's finishing up in Gemini, which is not the place that it likes to be. I'm sure you know this, right? I've been talking about this for, I don't know, months now, maybe even close to a year, that you've got to expand in the right place. In your mind now, you've got to keep moving forward. You got to keep trying new ways. This is, all this energy, right, with Uranus and Aries as well, as we got to keep trying new ways and push forward, because if we push forward, we're going to get to the right place. But if we're caught up in old concrete, if we're caught up in old rules, if we're caught up in thinking it's got to be the way that it should be or something, you're going to be screwed, because this is about going in places you've never been before. Trying things you've never tried before, starting things you've never started before. This isn't about doing it the way that you think it should be done or that everybody's done it. And this weekend, your emotions are really going to be lit up as the sun starts to make this grand trine. There's this excellent feeling this weekend of closure, of excitement, of the new beginnings. The taste of your new future is this weekend. So wherever you're at, be proud of yourself. You've graduated. You've graduated a big new change this weekend, and embrace it. And this full moon, so I know people are probably watching this for the full moon. The full moon is supported heavily by Saturn, by Neptune, by us now really emotionally starting to see it as a new structure of our life that is going to be based off our new rooted emotions, that we can reach taller, that we can reach higher if we are grounded in our right emotions, if we're happy. And so for you to be successful now, the universe is adjusting things to make sure that you're happy inside, that you're feeling right, and that you have a clear mind. And now you'll be able to grow farther and grow taller than you ever have in your life. And this full moon will highlight where you need to grow taller, where you need to feel more, and where you need to be supported with making sure you're in your truth, making sure that you are listening to your intuition, and to make sure, more importantly, because the moon is kind of, well, it's not making a big square over to Uranus, but that you're gonna reach taller because you're not afraid to make the right moves in your life towards your truth, towards your intuition, towards the feeling that's deep inside you that you should be doing. So this is kind of a revolutionary wake-up call this weekend of, wow, my future could be this, I could be doing this, and I need to make the moves towards it. You need to make the moves. Mars now moving in Gemini, away from Chiron. It's on, baby. Excitement. Go, go, go. My big webinar is next week. We're gonna talk about all this Jupiter and Cancer. This can be a summer that you could waste. Don't waste it. You could be stuck on the hammock this summer. You could be stuck drinking at the pool parties all summer and not get anything done when the main purpose of Pluto and Capricorn is to embed you in a rock solid structure and success that you desperately, I know, want. So, there's a lot to process this weekend as Jupiter's at the end of processing. But you're processing the future now, you're processing what you've closed, and you're getting ready to embed your life in the soul roots, the roots of what you truly from the past are pulling up, and the happiness that you've always wanted, and the security in the self that will become successful by rooting yourself in the right place. So it's gonna take de-rooting your life based off your truth and off your intuition and not being afraid to go. And this weekend we'll start to unveil what that all is. So check out my website, inclusiveastrology.com, if you want to buy a one-on-one reading with me. Also, if you want to do my Jupiter and Cancer big webinar that is a week from today, or Friday. I'm recording this Thursday, but this is a weekend report, but next week is my big webinar. So please check it out, and thank you for all the support on the Leo King. I've been getting so much love. Thank you. From one king to another king, thank you all. And I love you guys, and I will see you on Monday.